tell me a little bit about the phone conversation that you had with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and then coordinated that with Manny. How was Manny coming into that conversation? Was he like a little bit hesitant? Was it awkward for you and Manny? Tell me about that whole experience.
Well, no, the phone conversation that Manny had with Floyd was a short one, 2-3 minutes. It wasn't awkward because what was happening prior to that, I had already met with Floyd 3 times. Manny was aware of that. Matter of fact, it was him that instructed me, Mike, stay behind, don't come to the Philippines. Try to go to Vegas and meet with Floyd one-on-one and ask Floyd if he wants to fight. So we've had discussions before that. You know, when Floyd actually called my phone, and I went upstairs to give it to Manny because he was in his bedroom, I think he was a little surprised that Floyd was on the phone, but he wasn't nervous or anything, and he simply told Floyd, yeah, I'm happy to do the fight. Let's give the fans what they want. Drug testing is not a problem, and we do a 50-50 split.
And obviously Mayweather wasn't okay with that. He wanted a bit more and nothing on the back end as well. So after that was all said, what did Manny tell you?
No, in that same conversation, he told Floyd that I'm sending Michael back. I think it was a Saturday we talked to him in the Philippines. He'll be back on Monday. He'll come and see you and try to work it out. You know, and I got to give Floyd credit because he surprised me pleasantly. You know, I thought he was going to be an arrogant asshole, and he wasn't. He was very courteous, very professional, very respectful. We didn't agree on a lot of things, but he certainly, you know, gave all of those 3 elements to me, and I reciprocated and gave it to him, so I give him credit for that. And I think we accomplished, even though the fight wasn't made, we accomplished a lot more this time relationship-wise than we have in the last 3 times. I mean, we had Aram and Golden Boy trying to make it. We had the federal judge trying to make it once. We had Ross Greenberg trying to make it once. But this time, I think we've developed a relationship between myself, Floyd, and Manny. And who knows, may come. The final offer that I gave to Floyd, instructions by Manny, was that we would guarantee Floyd $50 million. And then we were willing to split the revenues 45-55. Because mine and Manny's thought was, well, let's make it a prize fight. Let's call it prize fighting, so the winner would have got the 55%. You know, but again, Floyd came back to, I'll give you guys X amount, the 40 million.
Did he explain why? Did he say, no, that's not fair to me, I make this amount? Or
he did explain his reasoning for it.
And what was that?
But I don't want to publicly say what it was because, again, I think I built a relationship with Floyd. I don't want to trash talk him or anything. He chose not to do what we were offering. And, you know, whether obviously I don't agree with his reasonings, Manny's aware of the reason that he felt he should have most of the money. But I don't want to, again, I don't want to, there's personal reasons in his mind. And I don't want to trash talk him because who knows, if he wants to fight in November, we're free to do it. If he doesn't, we have an alternative plan.
Is it more of like a thought process where he finds his value in a certain way that you think kind of may have went to the decision of him saying, no, I don't agree with the split?
That was part of it, you know, and then, you know, some boxers, they think in their heads, well, what if I don't win? What happens to my career? But again, it's not if you win or lose, it's how you perform during that event. Nothing wrong with losing if you poured your heart out and made it exciting.
Shoot you up. It's like Juan Manuel Marquez. His stock is pretty high right now.
I mean, I have all the respect in the world for Marquez on that last fight. I mean, he's much older than us. He was in tremendous shape. I didn't expect him to go all the rounds, and he did. And not only did he go 12 rounds, he was fighting with a Mexican heart in those last rounds. So I give him all the credit. And I think people, again, underestimate and don't analyze the whole picture. They just see that Manny didn't knock him out, that Manny got hit a few times, and they forget to give the credit to Marquez too.
Michael, thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
It's always a pleasure, and I hope the fans continue to support the sport of boxing. Thank you.
Enter code HUB749 for a domain name discount and enter the codes below for other great discounts from GoDaddy.com.